You don't have your pencil? Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's gonna be time for recess. But by the time we get in there.
Yep. Yeah, so you guys have already given me really good examples of times where you made mistakes.
What are we doing?
Do you guys remember what was the name of the person in the book? What was their job? A what?
Inventing.
Yeah, who were the people that invent things? Do you remember what they were called? Engineers. Yeah.
I could
So,
be an engineer. So.
yes, you guys are engineers. When you do your creative play in the morning, you're all engineers.
Kind of like that one time when I made snowflakes.
Yes, and you guys have all those different building. Miss Peterson has all those different ways to build things, doesn't she? Okay. So, if you guys will draw me a picture of a time that you made a mistake at home or at school, and
I'm gonna do the one I did.
what you just talked about. Okay, so you can talk about fluency, because that's a really good example. Is when you're doing fluency, if you just did it one time and you didn't try again, you might not read as much or as far or get as high a score. So that's a great example.
I got my highest score. I had 102, but then I got 130 because I missed 8.
Yeah, and you're gonna try it again, aren't you? Yeah. So
Because this is my last week.
and that was
I have tonight and then I have to bring it back Friday.
yeah. So they were saying in the book, making mistakes is not a reason to give up. So you guys can go ahead and draw your pictures for me. It doesn't have to be fancy.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's fancy drawing.
Nope.
Just draw your best.
Yep. And you can use some words for captions if you want.
What are captions?
Okay. Go for it. I want to see it.
I'm gonna draw my friends.
Okay.
I'm not gonna actually draw my
Yeah. You can write pretend letters, but you could draw a picture of you reading too. That's
But you can just like roll from the lines.
Yep. That's totally fine. It doesn't have to be perfect.
I'm gonna put my name.
Good idea.
Do you want us to put our name on it?
Yeah. That is a very good idea.
Because that's what we're in. Why don't I spell one P? Is that a 9 or a P?
That's fine. You keep working on your drawing and I'll worry about that.
I didn't know how to draw this.
It's totally fine. It doesn't have to be perfect.
So I'm just gonna make something off of these and make a bunch of lines out of it. Dang it.
It is so very.
Very. Yep, you can do pictures and words or just words
I'm just doing just words.
or just a picture.
Because there's just words.
That's fine. You could draw yourself in there too if you want.
so cute.
It's got a little tail. That was right, except it has a little tail. Yep, it's got a little tail at the bottom.
I gotta change that to a P, not a 9.
Okay.
That thing looks like a 9.
Okay, so you guys are wrapping up your pictures, your drawings, and your captions. I just wanted to ask you, what would you tell other kids about making mistakes? Cam?
It doesn't matter if you get it wrong the first time, just keep doing it.
Keep trying. Yeah. Don't give up.
I'm writing the second time.
Okay, so what would you tell other kids?
Actually, I got this.
You can hold on to that for a second. What would you tell other kids about making mistakes?
I think I would tell them try their best next time.
Yeah, do their best the next time. And what would you tell other kids about making mistakes?
Never give up.
Never give up. That's a really important thing, because
Never give up.
yeah.
Keep on trying.
Remember how many times they said Thomas Edison tried to make a light bulb? He did it a lot of times. And now we have light bulbs. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being my students for my lessons so that I can show this to my teacher. You guys are awesome.